Commander Zara Chen stood before the Galactic Council's emergency assembly, her weathered hands clasped behind her back as she faced the representatives of 47 civilizations. The air hummed with tension, translators working overtime as species from across the galaxy voiced their despair in clicks, harmonics, and electromagnetic pulses. "The Void Swarm has consumed the Andorian sector," announced High Arbiter Veltash, his crystalline form pulsing with distressed orange light. 17 star systems gone, not destroyed, consumed. Matter itself ceases to exist where they pass. The assembly erupted in chaos. The Keth delegation's feathers turned ashen gray, their traditional death color. The silicon-based builders began constructing what appeared to be funeral monuments from their own bodies. Even the usually stoic Centauri had begun their species' final ritual songs. Chen watched it all with the calm that had earned her the nickname Iron Woman among her crew. She had seen humanity's darkest hours before, the resource wars, the AI uprising, the plague that nearly wiped out Earth. Each time, her species had done something that consistently baffled their galactic neighbors. They had refused to accept defeat. "Honored representatives," Chen's voice cut through the panic like a blade. The assembly fell silent, more from surprise than respect. Humans were the newest members of the Galactic Council, barely 3 decades since first contact. What could these young, seemingly fragile beings possibly contribute now? "You speak of the end," Chen continued, stepping forward. "But my people have a saying. When you're going through hell, keep going. We've studied the Void Swarm for 6 months since they first appeared. While you've been preparing for extinction, we've been preparing for war." Admiral Thrix of the military caste Centauri bristled, his forearms gesturing dismissively. "Human, your species has impressive spirit, but the swarm cannot be fought. They exist partially outside our dimensional framework. No weapon can touch them. They simply unmake everything they encounter." Chen smiled, an expression that had never failed to unnerve alien species. "Admiral, you're thinking like prey. My people stopped being prey a long time ago." She activated her wrist communicator. "Dr. Patel, please join us." The council chamber's massive doors hissed open, revealing Dr. Rajesh Patel pushing what appeared to be a simple metallic cart. The alien representatives exchanged confused glances. Some weapon of unimaginable power? A doomsday device? "Council members," Patel began, his voice carrying the enthusiasm of a man who had just solved the universe's greatest puzzle. "Meet the entropy reversal engine, or as the engineering team calls it, the reality anchor." Veltash's crystalline structure dimmed skeptically. "Impossible. Entropy cannot be reversed on a macro scale. The laws of thermodynamics are suggestions," Chen interrupted. "When you're willing to think beyond conventional physics, Dr. Patel, explain what we've done." Patel's eyes gleamed. "The Void Swarm doesn't destroy matter. They accelerate local entropy to infinity, causing reality to collapse into quantum foam. But humans have always excelled at one thing, taking the impossible and making it routine. We've created devices that generate negative entropy fields. Where the swarm brings ending, we bring beginning." The cart opened, revealing crystalline structures that seemed to bend light around them. Each reality anchor creates a bubble of hyperstable space-time. Matter within the field doesn't just resist dissolution. It becomes more real, more permanent than before. "We're not just defending against the end of everything. We're making everything stronger." The silence that followed was deafening. Finally, the eldest member of the council, a gas-form entity called simply Ancient, spoke in harmonics that translated as profound confusion. "But the energy requirements, the mathematical impossibilities," Chen's grin widened. "You want to know the beautiful part? Humans have been practicing this our entire history. Every time we should have gone extinct, we didn't. Every time physics said we couldn't do something, we did it anyway. We split the atom when mathematics said it was impossible. We put thinking machines in our pockets when logic said consciousness couldn't be artificial. We touched the face of God by landing on our moon using computers less powerful than our children's toys." She gestured to the viewing screen showing Earth's forces mobilizing. Not in retreat, but in advance formation. The Void Swarm thinks they're bringing the ultimate end. What they don't understand is that humanity has never met an ending we couldn't turn into a beginning. Dr. Patel activated the device. Reality around them suddenly felt more solid, more permanent. Colors became richer, sounds clearer. "We're not just going to stop the swarm," he announced. We're going to use their own entropy acceleration against them. Every reality they try to unravel will snap back stronger. Every system they attempt to consume will become a fortress of existence itself. The ancient pulsed with what might have been hope. This is madness. This is humanity, Chen replied. We don't just face extinction. We build something better from its ashes. Today we're going to teach the universe something new, that endings are just beginnings wearing masks. As alarms began sounding throughout the galaxy, not warnings of incoming doom, but signals to advance, Chen looked out at the stars where human ships were deploying reality anchors in impossible geometric patterns, creating a web of hyperstable space that would not just stop the void swarm, but transform their own weapon into the foundation for a new kind of cosmos. The end had come to the galaxy. Humanity was about to show everyone what came after the end. All units, Chen spoke into her communicator. Operation Phoenix is go. Let's turn this funeral into a birth.